How y'all doing? This is Rob Burnham here, Preacher Man R&B, and this is an episode of Richard Lane Comics. This time we're doing another episode of movie reviews. This time we're reviewing Madam Web. And what Madam Web's about, it's about, Madam Web and her origin story and how she, discovers her powers and starts being able to be the Madam Web of the comics, pretty much. And what happens is, it starts off with Madam Web's mother and Ezekiel. And Ezekiel is supposed to be protecting Madam Web's mother while she's trying to find this spider. That way she can cure the disease that Madam Web has while she's in the womb. And they wound up finding the spider, but what happens is Ezekiel winds up taking the spider for himself and winds up shooting Madam Web's mother. Well, these spider-like people that are a part of this tribe wind up getting Madam Web's mother, taking her to this kind of a spring type place, and they put her in the water, Madam Web's mother in the water, and Madam Web's mother winds up dying, and then Madam Web is born, and her whole life she thinks her mother hated her and blames her mother for what happened and all this other stuff, and she doesn't find out what really happened until she goes back to this tribe and finds out what her mother does, and she gets the chance to say thank you to her mother while using her powers to go through time, and she's able to do that. Also, what else is happening is Ezekiel's having these premonitions of the Spider Women winding up killing him in the future. Well, he wants to take them out before they get that chance. So he's going after them, and then Madam Web is starting to figure her powers out, or her powers are starting to show and manifest, and she realizes that these girls are in trouble. So she saves them, and then throughout the whole movie, she's protecting them from Ezekiel. And toward the end of the movie, the big end fight with Ezekiel's trying to kill the girls. Madam Web's finally learning to control her powers and to be able to be at multiple places at once through the timeline. She saves the girls, and then she leads Ezekiel to his death, pretty much, because Ezekiel's so fixated on killing these girls, he doesn't realize he's about to die. And he goes after Madam Web, and the billboard type thing that they're fighting on winds up falling on Ezekiel, killing him, and then Madam Web winds up falling into the river or the ocean, and this is how her eyes get messed up, because a piece of hot metal winds up hitting her eyes while she's underwater. One of the Spider Women come down to save her, and then she goes to the hospital. She's lost her eyesight, so now she's 100% comic book accurate. She's just a younger version of it. But we see Madam Web looking into the future, and we see all three of the Spider Women having their comic book accurate costumes of being Spider Women, and we see Madam Web, full-fledged Madam Web like in the comics. And other than that, that's all that really happened. My question for y'all is, if y'all have ever watched Madam Web, what'd y'all like about it? As always, Rob Burnham here. It's been R&B signed out. Guys, get you awesome. It's been an episode of Richard Lane Comics. See you next time.